Welcome. My name is Debbie Chess, and I am part of an organization or a group of people. I wouldn't quite call us an organization. We are a collective. We are a movement of sorts, and we're called Core 4. And our purpose is to bring Black art, bring Black artists, bring Black art experiences to community. We organize the other folks that are part of this gathering or this collective: Rodney Veal, Sierra Leone, Ed Dixon, James Pate, I don't know if you're familiar with them, Shola, his wife, and Morse Howard. And so we came together because we realized that whereas there are a lot of ways to experience art, that Black people aren't often looked at as having the capacity to purchase and experience Black art. And so we decided to really focus in on that and educate around the importance of collecting our own history, telling our own stories, and breaking down the barriers to making that happen. So we've had we had an event about almost a year ago, to the exact month, at the James Pate Gallery, where we invited Black Palette. Thank you for correcting me. Black Palette Gallery, where we had a conversation about collecting art. And continue those conversations. And so that's what tonight is really about. But I want to bring in Sierra Leone to kind of set the tone and attention for this conversation that we're about to have in the context of which we do these things, that Core 4 and Art for Black People does these things, because that's what's really important. And that's what tonight is really about.
It is an honor and joy to be here. My name is Sierra Leone. I'm the Poet Laureate of Dayton, Ohio, and I am going to share a piece tonight. You know, Debbie was speaking about Core 4 and its intentions and our membership. And in this space, you know, our focus for this work is to collect, nurture, promote, preserve Black art. And so, today, I'm choosing to focus on or share a poem before we are just honored and the treat of having Elijah here to speak to the parts of the areas of focus, our objectives of collecting art, nurturing artists, promoting and preserving. I'm going to, and just take a moment for me as a Black woman to really look at what's going on in the contemporary United States, and as it's marking this sort of disproportionate loss of 300,000 Black women in the workforce just since the top of this year. And, you know, in this particular demographic of human beings, they remain to be a critical launch pad for American trauma, enduring inspiration, and racing endless canvases in that regard. And so I wanted to just take a moment tonight. And I thought while we were here with your work, I saw you at the Dayton Art Institute and here at this conversation with Rodney. When I saw you there and that amazing presentation that you aired just a couple of weeks ago there, and all of the art you exposed us to and the way in which artists were responding, I was just inspired to honor descendants, African descendants, and women, that is. And so I'm reading from Daughters of Africa. It's an international anthology, and it's words of women, and it's edited by Margaret Bugsby. And the piece I'm going to read is by Dr. Professor Busia. She's a professor emeritus from Rutgers University, and she's a Ghanaian writer and poet. And so I want to share this poem because it's been on my heart, and I've had it with me now for about with this particular poem for about 6 months, and this piece is entitled Liberation. We are all mothers, and we have that fire within us of powerful women.